Our today's guest is the energy shifting heart, healing force behind the healing hive. She is an EFT, emotional freedom technique master practitioner, and devoted to spreading the power of trapping and emotional hygiene throughout India. Her mission is to reach every home in India with this tool that helps us to release emotional blocks, overcome limiting beliefs, and create a life with clarity, purpose, and abundance. We will dig deep today and understand how do the tapping through fear, what stops us from healing, how to turn emotional pain into a real power, and know more about it from her. Priya, welcome to this podcast.
Thank you so much, Anu, for giving me this opportunity and giving me this platform so that I can like explain what EFT is, because I feel like this science really needs to be explained to so many people so that they can incorporate that particular lifestyle in their life. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Lovely, lovely. So, Priya, before we get started with a lot of questions we have for you, a little background if you would like to share with the audience what inspired you to get started on this journey. With your profession is something different, right?
Yeah.
So, if you would give us little highlight that what was that inspiration point in your life that pulled you to this way, so that audience gets to know you better.
Okay. So the biggest motivation was like earlier I was not aware that when we have some emotional blocks like anger, fear, anxiety, or these uncomfortable emotions, because we each and every human being experience these uncomfortable emotions on everyday basis. But earlier I was not at all aware that there is a way to release these uncomfortable emotions. We don't need to hold on to these emotions. So as I learned tapping, I was able to release so many from my past. Like we have like in life when we experience different things, not all the experience are the pleasant one. We have
Right.
the unpleasant experiences, unpleasant memories. So tapping really helps me to let go of the past from my body, because earlier without tapping we what we do is we keep holding on to those emotions from those memories in our body. But
Mhm.
once we tap, we are able to release the emotional charge of those moments from our body. And that is when I felt like the more I release my past, the more I release those uncomfortable emotions, the more I was able to work on my goals, on work on my vision. And plus I was feeling more energetic in terms of work, in terms of how I feel. So I realized that it has given me such a shift, because if you see me now, like many of the people know me that on YouTube I create so many videos and I come comfortably in the videos. I was not at that person.
Yeah.
I used to hesitate a lot, even like maybe talking to person one on one, instead of talking of like thinking of YouTube, you are reaching to so many people which you don't know. In one-on-one conversations also, I used to be so much hesitate and I used to be so underconfident. But once I released that uncomfortable emotions which are creating that feeling in me, I was able to see that so what, if even if I talk to people and people judge me, if they criticize me, or if they don't like my content, it is completely okay. I don't need to be defined by their opinions, or I don't need to hold myself because of this fear. So that personal shift that I experienced because of the tapping, I felt like I really need to spread this science of tapping to more and more people in India, so that they can also let go of the past and let go of uncomfortable emotions. And the more we let go of those uncomfortable emotions, the more we have so many dreams in our lives. Everybody have their dreams in their life. So the more you let go of the past, the more you have energy to do what you really desire to do and what you really love to do. So that is what motivated me to spread this science of tapping to India.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that personal share, Priya. So, jumping to the next question, what is EFT? What is emotional freedom technique for the someone who is a very newbie? If you could explain in your own words, and why is it so powerful, especially for the people uh, who feel emotionally stuck, and not
Yeah.
feeling like how to move in their life further. So, would you like to share a bit about it?
Sure. Like EFT, the full form of EFT is emotional freedom tapping. So emotional freedom tapping is basically acupressure plus psychology. the combination of acupressure and psychology. In this particular technique, we tap on certain points. I would like to practice with you the tapping points so that people can also see what are those tapping points. So the first one is karate chop. Like this is the part. This is known as karate chop. So we need to tap with the four fingers. You can even do with me as well, no? So that you can,
Yes.
yeah. This is the tapping point, and you can do on the left or right hand, whatever feel comfortable. So this is one point. The second point is eyebrow point. Uh, then third is side of the eye. There is a bone. We need to tap on that. Then under the eye, the same bone is going that under the eye. Then under the nose, chin point, and 1 inch below the collarbone. With four fingers, we can tap. And 4 inch below the armpit. 4 inch below. Yeah. And last point is top of the head. So these are basically some acupressure points. So when we tap, then our nervous system gets relaxed. And plus, while tapping, we are going to focus on the emotion that we are experiencing. For example, if I'm feeling nervous, then I will tap and focus on that nervous feeling that I'm feeling in my body. And the more I tap, the more I'm able to relax. And the more I'm able to relax, the more I will be able to think clearly.
Hmm. Hmm.
And the scientific reasoning behind that is that when we tap on these points, then there's a part in our brain that is known as amygdala. So that amygdala gets a calming signal. Otherwise, whenever we face some stressful situation, it goes into fight and flight response. But when we tap on these tapping points, then it says that there is no fight or flight situation. We can handle the situation clearly. But unless until our amygdala is not calm, we are not able to see that thing in that perspective. So once we tap on these points, we are able to see that we don't need to go into the fight or flight situation. We can take the decisions by thinking clearly. And that thinking comes when our mind is relaxed. So tapping helps us to relax that nervous system.
So one of the question comes to my mind is, Priya, that many people say, like, we are talking a lot about emotions right now. So many people say that, if they do certain things for certain time, they feel energetic. And
Mhm.
after few hours, again they get into that vicious cycle of overthinking and whatnot, the emotions which are not really good. So how
Mhm.
can someone control with this method to be able to make sure that, hey, when that emotion comes, I say, I stop, I'm not thinking about you, or I'm removing you from my body, or whichever part it feels heavy. Would you like to share
Mhm.
a little about it?
Sometimes what really felt like that we are not even ready to experience or face our emotions. We are not giving ourselves the space that it is okay to have that fear. I don't need to run away, that I don't ever feel fear in my life again. Sometimes even while tapping, we give ourselves the space. Yes, I am feeling fear. Yes, I am feeling that I'm scared of criticism. I am feeling fear of judgment. But first, we will acknowledge the emotions while tapping so that we can let go. We don't want to even face our uncomfortable emotions, uncomfortable emotions, memories. Then it is very difficult to let go. The more again we resist certain things that I should not feel fear, I should not feel fear, the more we are going to feel the fear. Once we face that emotion, we feel like it is not such a bad thing which we have made in ourselves. So
Hmm.
that is why it is really important to be give ourselves the space of being human, who will have comfortable emotions, uncomfortable emotions, and there must be some reason. I really feel like there are each and every emotion is just trying to protect you. You just need to listen to your body, and plus let go of that emotion so that you can move forward. Don't let that emotion stop you, but don't be scared to face your emotions. That is the one thing. And the second thing is feel like if I talk about in terms of cleaning, do we say that I have cleaned my house today only, so I'm not going to clean tomorrow or day after tomorrow? I have done the cleaning.
Not at all.
Does it uh, like for the house cleaning, we need to make sure that we clean it every day so that it remain clean. In the same way, our emotions are also like that, that things happen every day. So we need to do that emotional cleaning every day. And the more we do emotional cleaning every day, the more we will feel better. It is not like a one time thing that once I have done the, even for the tapping, like I have been doing tapping since last 1.5 years, and I feel like it has made so much transformation in my life. And I can't say from this point that now no more tapping required. Even like if I talk about this one more like EFT practitioner, Brad Gates, I really follow him, and plus my EFT coach Akash sir. They are doing this EFT from the last 4 or 5 years, and Brad Gates sir is doing from the last 15 to 20 years. And till that moment, he never say that I have done my enough cleaning, so I don't need to do anymore. It is just a like a self care routine that you should incorporate in your life, so that every day you can feel better.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you for sharing that. So, with this question, would you like to share us a moment in your life? You know, you already said that tapping has actually changed your life. Would you like to share any story or any incidents that it has really touched you in a major way in terms of, enhancing your confidence, your relationship, or maybe for making the right decisions for that matter?
I think one incident where I really felt like the tapping is very powerful was that I had a relationship, and because of some reason it didn't work out. And when you and when a relationship ends, you are not able to handle yourself emotionally.
Yeah.
You don't know how to handle that pain, how to handle that different emotions comes. So it was very emotionally very draining when you a relationship end. So at that time I was like I just want to let go of this pain, but I was not able to. Then at that time I got introduced to tapping at a much deeper level, that there are certain different, even in EFT there are different techniques like tell the story, movie technique. At that time I got that insight that EFT can be used for deeper issues as well. And then I tapped on those memories which are creating that pain in me. And plus I was not able to forgive myself, I was not able to forgive the other person. Whatever frustration, irritation, pain I was feeling at that moment, I just tapped and say whatever I felt like. I wanted to shout, so I tapped while shouted while tapping. I wanted to cry, so I tapped while crying. So this is how I give myself the space to feel that emotion, but I made sure that I will express myself while tapping, because otherwise I will just go back into the loop of repeating those memories with same level of pain again and again. So
Mhm.
that time I realized, okay, the kind of relief I was able to experience, and I was able to, and many of the people won't realize that that was the time I was able to grow in terms of my like YouTube very much. Otherwise, like people may see that she is a very she's doing work, she's doing her work, and nothing is her life is going perfect. But back at the back end I was handling with those emotional issues. But because I had that tapping, I was able to let go of those emotions and being able to come to the work, being able to present to the other things in my life as well. So that is when I realized, okay, this is much more powerful. And there are so many people who are handling these different emotional issues. So if I can be free from that emotion, then people can also be free. So that time I realized, okay, this is much more deeper than I feel. So then I started working more on spreading the science of tapping. So that was the moment where I realized that this is way more powerful.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that personal side of yours. We have been talking a lot about emotional blocks. So, would you like to give little light upon what are the most common emotional blocks or limiting beliefs that, with through your experience, you see that people carry throughout, and how do this block even show up in our day-to-day life?
I think one of them, even I would say that most of the blocks people face is in the area of money, and in the area of especially in the relationship,
Yeah.
because we have so many conditioning about money, about relationship, about success. And initially when we were like child, we were not able to identify which is good for us, which is not good for us. We just unconsciously accepted whatever was taught to us. But now I realize that not everything that was taught to us was right. Not everything that was taught about money, everything taught about success, everything taught about relationship was not correct. So I realized because we are holding that limiting belief that making money is not easy, or success only comes from the hard work, or maybe it is like feeling like uncomfortable in charging for money, or that money is not making money is not spiritual, and if you are focusing on money then you have to compromise on relationship. Even we have this belief that we can't have it all. Either you have to get money, either have you have relationship, either you will have a career, either you have a money. You can't have everything together. So these are all part of conditioning that has been given to us. Now I feel like the more I go into this work, that now I realize the most important part is to unlearn those things which are not supporting me anymore. And that is what I have learned, that sometimes once we have this belief that making money is difficult, I'm going to only focus on those situations where making money is difficult. And if I feel like relationships are difficult, then I'm going to attract only those relationships which is really difficult to maybe
Handle.
retain. So it is like we are believing, that is why we are attracting those situations in our life. Once we let go of this belief and create more positive beliefs in our life, we are able to experience. Because if I even talk about money, is if it has been a difficult to make money, then it has to be, if it is a universal law, then it should be applicable to each and every person in the entire world. But that is not the case. Like there are many people who are making lots of money by working less amount of time.
Absolutely.
It's not like, because just if the work is related to the money, then I feel like the laborers do the most physical hard work. They are the person who are doing really hard work. But do they get paid the highest?
Not at all.
So this is how we have been trained. So once, before changing our world or our life, we need to change our thoughts, our beliefs. And that in that particular thing, tapping really help us to, because we have stored those beliefs in our cells, in our emotions, in our body. So when we tap and release those beliefs, we are able to see those opportunities which was not earlier there.
Hmm.
Even if I talk about like uh, apart from like doing like EFT coaching, I have done PhD and I'm currently working as an assistant professor. And for the like during my PhD, I never thought there are other option apart from job to make money. But as I start releasing my blogs, I was able to see, okay, from YouTube I can make the money, from courses I can make the money, from affiliate income I can make the money, I can design ebooks for other people and make the money. Those ideas was always present, but I was not receptive, I was not open. That is why they were not being seen to me. But once I let go of that belief, I was able to see that there are unlimited ways to make money. So this is how tapping really helps us to open ourselves to the new ideas, experiences, and opportunities.
Great, great. So my next question to you is a fear of criticism, imposter syndrome, self-worth. This plays a lot in many of our lives. How do you see that EFT uh, could help to dismantle those beliefs from our life?
For like releasing those beliefs, I think one of the most important is to work on those incidences where this belief was created. Maybe in the childhood someone told you that because you were not able to do certain things, because of that you get that self belief. Plus there must be some memories where you were not treated in the right way, because of which you get that belief. So when we tap and release those memories from your body, then you are able to see that it was their opinion, it is not your reality. But unless and until we tap and release from our body, we are holding. And I really feel like our body is like a storehouse. It is storing each and every emotion from like childhood till now. So that is why it is very important that if maybe someone criticized you in the childhood and you felt anger, sadness, maybe not good enough, maybe small, then it is very important, if you really want to let go of that memory, then tap on that anger, tap on that sadness, plus speak that maybe at that moment you were not able to speak to that person, but now have that opportunity to express yourself in that moment. And the more you release those memories, the more you are able to realize that I don't need to hold it anymore. And this is how we let go of these uh, doubts and self-worth, because ultimately we all are capable. Nobody is like if we talk about the universe, it has given us all the opportunities in equal way. It is just The more you are open, the more you are able to receive. The more you are closed, the more you will block those opportunities in your life.
Great, great. So with this, the next question is, there's a often skepticism around energy work when it comes to a tapping. How do you address that? Because you see everyone is looking for a quick fix these days, right?
Yeah,
And people
yeah.
really don't want to take that efforts to work on your inner self. It is a journey, right? There is no quick
Mhm.
fix or a magic wand that can change anyone's life. So what is
Yeah.
your take on this?
I think one of the most important thing is, when you really want to change your life, you need to commit yourself to show up, because we want the results, but we don't want to show up for the healings. We don't want to show up for the coaching sessions. Even if I talk about today only, I am following my mentors, and it's not just that I have bought the course that means I will get the healing. Need to show up for the sessions. I need to practice those healings on myself. Then I will be able to create those results in my life. So,
Mhm.
like, the personal commitment, if it is not there, if you are not ready to show up for the opportunities, for the healing, and if you are not ready to face your own deepest darkest side, because these memories, these incidences, they are not the glossy one that, okay, it was a great time, so I should highlight it everywhere. It was the like a darkest past waste we don't want to share to anybody, but it still bothers us. So it is really important that we are ready to face those moments in our life where we didn't feel right, and it is completely okay. And the second is to show up. Even I realized today that many of the people come for the sessions, for the clarity call, but they are not ready to make, maybe they are not ready to make that financial commitment, maybe they are not ready to make that time investment. And unless and until you are not ready, nobody can help you. So that is really, I feel like that people need to have much more commitment, just not only for the results but for the process as well, because people don't want to go through the process, they just want the results.
Absolutely. And I truly feel that healing is a beautiful journey, accepting yourself, working on that. And once you start accepting, once you start working, it really creates a beautiful transformation.
Yeah.
So it really needs lot of commitment. And I truly feel that people are looking for a quick fix, and there is no quick fix in life. It is all you need is a right mentors, right supporters, and get into it. And you know a kind of like, the way I have come is like, I have surrendered myself to the mentors, even when I was not getting that success, even when I had so many self doubts. So surrendering is everything, and once you surrender, that commitments automatically, universe starts opening that gateways for each one of us.
Yeah, and that is very true. And one thing I really would like to add on is, like, I don't know, but I feel like people in India are not all the people are ready for the mentors. They want to have their lives like their mentor, but they are not ready to invest in their mentors. Because if you don't have a mentor in your life who have gone through the journey of life, who have experienced all those things, then you have to fight it alone. And like, fighting alone is a very hard battle, because if you don't have a mentor, you will go through the struggles which you can avoid if your mentor is there to guide you. Plus, I have realized in the different mentors community which I am in, there are people as well, because sometimes if I try to fight alone, or maybe achieve success alone, then it becomes difficult. But when you have a community around yourself, then those people unconsciously, because you are in the energy of those growing people, you unconsciously keep your level up. So that is why it is really important to have a mentor who can guide you, because we are not able to see our own problem, we are really blind about our beliefs, we are really blind about how we are responding to situations. But that mentor has that outside perspective which can really help us to see that this is the pattern that this person is going through, so this is the direction that this person should go to. Plus, the kind of community you have, when, again, the kind of people we surround ourselves with, we become the kind of person in ourselves. So if we have a community of growing people, supporting people in our mentors community, then we unconsciously grow because of that energy of the group. So that is why I really feel like having a mentor and a supportive community can really fast track your success.
Absolutely. And you beautifully said that, having said the right community. So it is oftenly
Mm.
said that, choose your companions wise. So
Yeah.
if you be in this kind of energy, automatically your thinking starts shifting. You get inspired by other people's work, and that motivates you to take that one step ahead every single day. It's so
Yeah.
powerful, and of course mentor has walked that path. So
Yeah.
it is like, mentors are going to show you a true mirror and just support you to get it, and it becomes a fast track as well. Rather than fighting alone, it really helps you to fast track your journey.
And sometimes I feel like even if you have just a one person to whom you can go and tell whatever you are facing, that is more than enough as a emotional healing. Because if you have that kind of space that, okay, this is the issue I am facing, and I just really want to express, and you have a mentor for to express, that is altogether like a very safe space to be in.
Absolutely, absolutely. Great. So the next question is, what role does mindset play in manifesting abundance? You already said that money is a huge block for most of us. How does EFT helps to rewrite money wounds?
Okay, so for example, can we do one tapping on this particular belief that most of the people have, that making money is difficult?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And those who are watching, just tap with me and repeat whatever I'm saying and see how you feel. So, Anu, I would suggest you just close your eyes, and others who are watching this video, and think about that making money is difficult, and see where in your body you're holding that belief that making money is difficult. Identifies it in your chest, in your head, where you are feeling whenever you think about making money is difficult. There must be a part of your body that is holding that belief.
Test.
Okay, chest. And just give it a number from 1 to 10. 10 means you feel it is extremely difficult to make money, and 1 means you feel it is easy to make money.
Around 7.
Around 7. Okay. And any specific memory that is coming in your mind when you think about making money is difficult? Any thought?
I see a lot of competition around.
Okay. Hmm.
So, I mean, I hold myself back that will I be
Hmm.
able to thrive
Hmm.
in this competitor world?
Hmm. Okay. Now open your eyes and let's tap on this particular thing. Even though
Even though
I really feel
I really feel
making money is very difficult,
making money is very difficult,
I choose to acknowledge
I choose to acknowledge
how I feel about money.
how I feel about money.
Even though
Even though
I really feel
I really feel
making money is difficult,
making money is difficult,
in spite of that,
in spite of that,
I love and accept myself
I love and accept myself
completely and deeply.
completely and deeply.
Even though
Even though
I have been holding this belief
I have been holding this belief
that making money is difficult,
that making money is difficult,
I'm open to let go
I'm open to let go
of this belief
of this belief
that making money is difficult.
that making money is difficult.
Eyebrow point. Making money is really difficult.
Making money is really difficult.
Side of the eye. I have always been taught
I've always been taught
that making money is difficult.
that making money is difficult.
Under the eye, there is so much competition.
There is so much competition.
There are so many people
There are so many people
in the market
in the market
who are trying to make lots of money.
for trying to make lots of money.
How can I make money
How can I make money
in this competition?
in this competition.
Making money has been difficult.
Making money has been difficult.
Making money has really been difficult.
Making money has been really been difficult.
My parents,
My parents,
my friends,
my friends,
all the people around me
all the people around me
always discuss
always discuss
how difficult it is to make money.
how difficult it is to make money.
I've always been told
I've always been told
that making money is difficult.
that making money is difficult.
All these feelings
All these feelings
due to competition,
due to competition,
I'm ready to let go
I'm ready to let go
of this belief
of this belief
that making money is difficult.
that making money is difficult.
I let go of this belief
I let go of this belief
from my chest
from my chest
where I'm holding this.
where I'm holding it.
I let go of this belief
I let go of this belief
that making money is difficult
that making money is difficult
from my past lives.
from my past life.
I let go of this belief
I let go of this belief
that making money is difficult
that making money is difficult
from my ancestors.
from my ancestors.
I let go of this belief
I let go of this belief
that making money is difficult
that making money is difficult
from my body,
from my body,
mind,
mind,
and soul.
and soul.
And I am open
And I am open
to all the easy ways
to all the easy ways
to make money.
to make money.
I know
I know
there are thousands of people
there are thousands of people
who are making money easily.
who are making money easily.
I'm open
I'm open
to learn from them,
to learn from them
to learn and implement
and implement
whatever I know
whatever I know
that can help me
that can help me
to make more money easily.
to make more money easily.
Making money has always been easy.
Making money has always been easy.
I now open myself up
I now open myself up
to make money easily.
to make money easily.
I'm open to receive money.
I'm open to receive money.
I feel that openness in each and every cell of my body.
I feel that openness in every cell of my body.
I can receive money easily.
I can receive money easily.
I'm open to receive money easily.
I'm open to receive money easily.
There is always enough people
There is always enough people
who need my services.
who need my services.
It is an abundant world,
It is an abundant world,
and nobody can take
and nobody can take
what is always meant for me,
what is always meant for me,
no matter how much competition is there.
no matter how much competition is there.
My abundance
My abundance
is between me
is between me
and universe
and universe,
or the higher source.
to the higher source.
Nobody can take away it from me.
Nobody can take it away from me.
I choose to trust
I choose to trust
in myself,
in myself,
in the higher power,
in the higher power,
and the abundance that is available.
and the abundance that is available.
Now just take a deep breath, hold, and slowly exhale through your mouth. Yeah. So how are you feeling? And just focus on your chest. Now think about that making money is hard and see how you feel.
I'm feeling lighter.
Yeah.
Absolutely light. There is no heaviness.
And once you will see that, the more lighter you feel, the more you will be open to those opportunities, because we are carrying those emotions, like that heaviness in our heart or in different parts of our body. And the more we let go of this heaviness, the more we are open and receptive.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you. Thank you for that beautiful experience, Priya.
Yeah. And one thing I would like to say that for different people, the reasons for making money would be would be different. Like for like when we recognize with you felt like because of competition, you feel like making money is hard. When for some people, it could be that maybe I'm not skilled enough, because of which they feel like that making money is hard. Maybe because for someone they don't belong to a rich background, so that is why they feel that making money is hard. So the block could be very, very different. So the more you get into touch with your body, the more you get to touch with your emotions, the more you are able to see what is holding you back. And the more you release what is holding you back, the more you are able to achieve whatever you desire.
Great. So here my question to you is that, like you said, everyone will have different emotions about their problems, right? Um, in this sense, how can someone create a script for that specific issue, and how does that script come? Like, will it start from the pain points, and then how can you just give little idea on that?
Okay. Usually, basically, in the tapping, the most important is say what you really feel like. No matter how much uncomfortable it sound, how much negative it may sound. Because, like in the world of manifestation, people are so much obsessed about positive thinking, that they are not even ready to recognize those uncomfortable emotions, thoughts that come in their life on day-to-day basis. So if you are feeling like I'm frustrated, I'm irritated, just say that frustration, that this is the incident, and because of this I'm feeling this particular emotion. Just say that. The more you speak from your heart, the more the better is the script. So this is how. Be honest while tapping, and you will see that you don't need a perfect script to release.
Great, great. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for that. So let's move on to a few more questions we have for you. Um, for someone who is never tapped before, okay, what what's a simple routine someone can do daily to clear the emotional weight and feel more confident with this practice?
The most simplest routine that they can do is like, don't say anything, just tap on this point. And for example, at this moment, maybe I'm feeling anger. Then just say, even though I have this anger, I still love and accept myself completely and deeply. And then just say, this anger, this anger, this anger, this anger. And just do 2, 3 rounds, and you will feel that anger intensity has been reduced. And you will find one more thing which I have observed while working with clients, that once we release the anger, then underneath that anger there may be sadness, there may be guilt, so you will have a new emotion. So tap on that second emotion. Okay, after anger I feel sadness, then tap on that sadness, that sadness, and do 1, 2, 3 rounds. And maybe then guilt may come or any other emotions may come. Just do 2, 3 rounds of this thing every day, and you will feel like you are more energetic and you are able to let go easily. So this is a basic routine, like 5 to 10 minutes, that if they incorporate in their day-to-day life, they are going to transform as a person, and their outer reality will go to reflect that.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. So, Priya, quickly, we are going to have few rapid fire questions for you, and we really want you to answer them rapidly. So, the
Yeah.
favorite question, first question here is, what is your favorite self-care ritual when you're feeling overwhelmed in your life?
Okay, then for that, I have a mentor, that is Mitesh sir. So in his community, Mitesh and Indu Khatri's community, there is a particular sessions of Sahil sir. Sahil sir is basically Mitesh sir's spiritual guru. So I just attend his meditations, and in Sahil sir's meditation, I don't need to do anything. I just need to listen, and his like aura or his energy is such that he will do some cleaning, and you will feel so much lighter, and you will feel like, okay, I am happy and present in this moment. So silence meditation are my go-to self-care routine. That whenever I'm having too much extreme emotion and I'm not able to handle on my own, I just attend any of his meditations.
Great. Any specific book that has changed your belief system?
Okay, change my belief system. I think I would say that the earlier, like before PhD, I was not into self-help book. I have never read self-help book, but there was one particular book that name was Atomic Habit, and I really feel like that book has really changed my habits. Plus, it has really helped me to know the power of small daily actions. Because sometimes we really feel like growth means doing 100 things in a day. Instead, growth can be do one thing maybe 100 days continuously, and you will see that you have transformed as a person. So I really feel like that the power of the Atomic Habits has really small principle that can really transform you. So that was a book that really start my interest in reading, and that after that there is no stopping point.
Great, great, great. Next question for you is, what are the most powerful affirmations you use daily for your own self?
I think one is I'm worthy exactly the way I am. And the second is I don't need to take perfect actions. I can take imperfect actions and still grow every day. And the third is that, which I really practice nowadays, is I'm ready for easier things in my life. Because earlier I had that belief that I had to do like things have to be difficult in order to be worthwhile. But now I feel like I am open for receiving things easily. And fourth thing which I now start doing is just open your hands like this every day and just say, universe, I'm open to receive all your blessings. I'm open to receive all the blessings. And you will feel that energetic shift in yourself. And you, if you do it every day, you will start receiving blessings, because everything is mirroring how you feel. So these are 3 4 things that I feel like can really help you to become a better self.
Lovely. Any specific place you feel most connected or healed, whether it's your home, nature, or any specific place where you go to create that shift?
I think Rishikesh is one of that place. I really felt like that Rishikesh has that vibe of healing, and really crave for that, to go there and have that spending time in the night near Ganga, and you feel like sometimes we don't need anything. We just need to enjoy what we already have. So that is the place like that is close to my heart.
Lovely. Uh, Apart from your YouTube channel, apart from the work you're doing, what is that one thing that your audience is not aware of, and kind of Priya is super expert in doing that as well?
Okay, which I think most of my skills are being shown on the social media. I feel like there is nothing which is that I maybe I have not expressed myself. I think no, everything is visible. I feel like teaching has always been close to my heart. So even YouTube is also a form for me is to teach. It's like to I like sharing what I know. So that teaching has always been close to my heart, and I feel like in some form or another, I will always be involved in these kind of things, whether it is coaching, whether it is teaching. That there will be some form of where I feel like I can share, and I really enjoy that moment of sharing whatever I know. So I think that is the thing, that teaching is really close to my heart.
Great. Any of your favorite song that you listen and it creates that energy shift inside you, or that motivation comes कि नहीं अब तो करना है?
Yeah, I think for songs, I feel like sometimes it keeps on changing. Because if I listen to one song for too much of period of time, then I really get irritated by that song. So I keep on changing. Like maybe sometimes I may feel like hearing Punjabi songs. Sometimes I feel like listening to Haryanvi songs. Sometimes I feel like listening to some English songs. So it keep on changing. But if I listen a song for too much amount of period of time, then I get irritated. So it keeps on changing.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much, Priya, for answering this question so beautifully. We still have few questions for you. When someone faces resistance or relapse, they fall back into their old beliefs, right?
Yeah.
So, what
Yeah.
is your one advice for such people so that they can bounce back quickly?
I think one thing I have realized that people don't realize the power of consistency.
Hmm.
Even for tapping, I would say I have tapped with you on this belief that making money is difficult. But because you have been holding, or people are holding this belief for maybe last 20 years, 30 years, then you need to be consistent to release this belief while tapping again and again. And if you do it maybe for, it won't take years, but if you do it maybe for 20 to 25 days or for 1 month, you will feel that that belief is not no longer your reality. So I really encourage people to be consistent. It is not about doing doing tapping for once and then you feel like that belief is not never going to surface. But if you do it for 15, 20, or 1 month, and you will feel that now this belief is not bothering anymore. So have that consistency. Don't expect that just once tapping will release that belief for your entire life. But if yes, you do it for 15, 20 days, then you will see that belief is no longer bothering you. So have that, like, give importance to that consistency.
Great. Uh, Priya, we would really like to know little about the work you do, the kind of community support you are building. How are you currently helping people to transform their lives through EFT, emotional healing? And what kind of hand holding do you provide when people come to you?
Okay. So basically, currently I'm first one is like I am sharing whatever tapping knowledge I have with the YouTube channel. Along with that, I have created one more course on tapping, that is stress-free success. In that particular course, there are 15 tapping videos so that we can tap and release each and every uncomfortable emotion and belief. So that is one thing that I have created so that people can, because once we release this each and every emotion every day and do it for 10 to 15 days, we are able to progress much faster. So that is one course I have done. Plus, I have created two ebooks on tapping scripts, because sometimes people really struggle that I don't know what script to use. So for that, I have created one ebook on tap to take action. So in that particular book, there are 51 blocks that stop people from taking action. For that, there are scripts so that they can tap and release that resistance to taking action. And one more is about like taking releasing stress and anxiety, because in everyday situations we face some uncomfortable stress and anxiety. For that, there are 11 tapping scripts on this particular book. So these are some resources that I have created so far so that I can help people in becoming a better version of themselves.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. Little insight like, do you do one-on-one coaching or you have a group coaching format? What exactly, if somebody wants to approach you, then how can they?
Okay. So basically, if they want to approach, then I will share my details with you, as well as they can follow my YouTube channel. And for one-on-one question sessions, I offer one-on-one sessions. For that, we need to identify what are the blocks they are having, and depending upon that, it will depend how many sessions it will take. Because like people have so many things holding from their past. So sometimes one session is never enough. So we need to tap on those deeper issues, like for maybe 7 sessions, 11 sessions. But I feel like if you release that major blocks, that major past incidences which are bothering you the most, then the regular normal tapping is going to create a magical results in your life. So yes, I do one-on-one coaching with people. And for group coaching, as of now, I'm not currently doing any group coaching. But if future I'm planning to do those group sessions, and I will introduce that people can get to know about that in my YouTube channel as well as in my WhatsApp community.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Priya, for sharing so much of deep insights on EFT. Last message, what is that last message from your side for the audience who are listening to us? Maybe they have stuck in their life, the feeling of hopelessness. They're not seeing any ray of hope in their life right now. What is that one message from your side for such people?
I think one message I really feel like, if you really want to change the outside reality of your life, change the story that you have in your mind about yourself. Because if the story you are telling in your mind is negative, don't expect that the outside the reality is going to show some positive results. So if you really want to have that positive things in your life, first create in your mind, because ultimately our mind has that power of what we create in our life. So if you really want, if any person really wants to transform their lives, transform their inner stories, see how you are talking to yourself. Are you supporting yourself more, or are you criticizing yourself more? Are you your best friend, or are you your worst enemy? So the more compassionate, kind, loving, supportive you are towards yourself, the more will be reflected in your outside world. So I really feel like we are creating our story each and every moment. So make sure that story is a empowering and a supporting one, instead of a criticizing or maybe diminishing one.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much, Priya, for being here today, for sharing these valuable nuggets with each one of us. Wishing you lots and lots of success for your journey, the way you're empowering people. So, all the best to you, dear.
Thank you so much, Anu, for giving me this opportunity and for giving me this platform, because I really feel like people can achieve so much more and they can live such a happy life if they just incorporate this 5 minutes routine. So thank you so much.
Great. Thank you, dear.